as a source of income or wealth when you look at people as a group. So we're being looked at as the world, the African Americans, as a group that produces income and wealth for anybody that wants to be wealthy here in America. What's the first thing that immigrants do when they come in our communities? When they come to America, they don't go off and find some farmland and new develop and go off like what's the group, the Quakers and the Amish and them. They don't go hide off in the woods. They come straight to the city, the heart of the city, the ghetto, where most people don't even like to drive through, and they set up shop. Why do they set up shop? Because we got that sweet nectar they want. And I know y'all get sick of me saying that, but that's exactly what we are. We food for other people. We food for other people, and all we have to do is stop laying our head on the chopping block and get together and work together, and we can produce almost anything we want. We know because we do it in our individual lives. But slavery has conditioned us to be so divided against each other, where for 400 years the enemy wasn't the white man and the man on the plantation. The boss or the owner, the plantation man, would come. The white boss, he come down there in his fine duds, dressed nice, with his beautiful servants all around him, and he's offering mercy. How you doing, John? How you doing, Joe? The one that put the whip on us looked just like you and I. So we hate each other. The one that stood on us, that beat us down and whipped us and punished us, threw us in the hole or whatever. You go to most prisons, most likely you probably see the same thing going on right now. The one that's gonna beat you down, he gonna look just like you. So we hate each other, So we have to learn to trust and respect each other, and that's hard to do when it's ingrained, imprinted on our our genetics, imprinted on us to not trust and like each other, and the only means of reprisal or that we get is to show another one of us that, hey, I ain't doing as bad as you. Like, yeah, my eyes hanging out the socket, but I ain't got all them whoops on my back like you. So we come out the house with a new pair of shoes on, and we look clean. We looking down at each other. We just want to show off. But when we go back home, we're miserable. That's because human beings are meant to be social creatures, and our happiness is meant to depend on the happiness and the love reciprocated from other human beings, starting with your family. You gotta have love, or else you're not gonna be happy. And that's our problem, that we need to get back to love and spending time with each other. And there's no better way to do it than to commit ourselves to supporting these annual events, to come out and see each other. If we can't see each other on Jummah Day or on Ta'aleem or Sunday, but try to get together with your families, people with like minds, like Imam Muhammad. He didn't say Muslims or the believers or the whoever. He just said get with like-minded people. That's how desperate our leader, the man he had the keys to everything, And he said, just get with like-minded. We trying to save our lives as human beings. We got to come back to humanity before we can be Muslim. He said, don't call this an Islamic convention. Y'all don't have Islam. And he said, don't even kid yourself. This is a Muslim convention. We human beings, we need to come back to our humanity. Whatever nature that God put that's in you that's good, it was good before, it's good now. Come back to your humanity, love each other, sacrifice each other, and live for the bigger picture, not for the individual. That's how you prosper as an individual. The more you do for people. I said, my son, could you go get, I might be taking up the whole thing, get that cooler with the herbs and stuff in it. I brought some herbs and things out, and I brought my iPad, and I was going to share with you all how easy this is to do. Allah created nature where nature gives. Allah said that we give and we count. The brother, he ain't here, Abdullah. He was at the first Sunday. He gave a beautiful khutbah during one of the first Sunday speeches, and he talked about how Allah give without counting and how we count and we give. And then he made a little joke. I hope y'all know that was a joke when he said, now when you all give Wallace, or actually you're not giving me, you giving the ministry of Imam Deen Mohammed, because Wallace ain't one to even accept that mindset that I want somebody giving me anything. If I don't earn it, I don't want it. And if I earn it, I must try to figure out how can I share it with other people that's less fortunate than I am. So, alhamdulillah. So he said, give wallets without counting. You'll never catch me giving anybody anything without counting. If it's something Allah bless me with, I'm going to count it before you come, if you even approach it. I'm going to count my pennies, my dollars, my nickels, everything. I'm going to count it. I'm not going to dump nothing in your lap like that. And I hope you don't do that either. Don't be no fool. You count your money. And you respect what Allah gave you. You respect it and you use it wisely. But Allah is so merciful. The more I cut down these vegetables that we got in the Mosque's garden, the more they grow. And it'll come back in 2 or 3 weeks now, everything that I cut down, because I took the time and the energy to cut it down, it's going to grow back. If I hadn't cut it down, it would have went to seed. It would have got relaxed like we do. Most of us done gone to seed already. We don't want to grow nowhere. We ready to lay down. That's what the plant do. It goes straight up. It get a heavy seed, then it lay down and go to sleep. I see you next year when the seeds come up. But you got to put some work in. You put some work in. You cut that down. You share it with people, and you use it, and then it continues to flourish. You know. Let it come out without any difficulty. After the difficulty, you get the benefits. My wife, I don't know if she around here with a laptop. Oh, okay. Could you tell me what kind of nutrients we have in this parsley, and what type of what's in parsley, and what minerals and what vitamins? This is parsley. I put one plant out, and I literally have enough in here for almost anybody that wants some. Anybody use parsley fresh? This was cut this morning. That anybody wants some parsley? Okay. My sister wants some parsley. Anybody else? Okay. You take that home, put it in your refrigerator. It's high in nutrients and vitamins. Sister Ndidi back here. Sister Ndidi. Okay. Now it's gonna run out. It's gonna run out. It's gonna run out. But I'm not gonna stop passing it till it run out. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Now parsley, Deen Mohammed. Okay. Now she's gonna tell you what's in here. What vitamins and what minerals? Are there minerals in there?
Well, the highest things are vitamin A, C, iron, and calcium.
A, C, iron, and calcium. And it's natural
antioxidants.
Uh-oh. Somebody might have to follow me back to the garden because I'm okay. I might have another bag of parsley in there. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna keep on grabbing. Give me anything else. Now, you all listen what's in there? Now that's natural. These plants that I just gave you, they still alive. They are full of nutrients and vitamins, and your body will process it much easier than a tablet. This is something that we can do with vacant lots because I don't brag about it, but I tell y'all, I had a conversation. It didn't cost me nothing. I talked to the developer. The garden that I'm producing is not my land. They can take it anytime they want. But I sat and watched it grow weeds for 5 years, and I said, if they grow weeds like that means it's getting some good water and sun. So maybe if I put some topsoil down there, it can grow something else. So this is what I'm saying. Rosemary. I love rosemary. Rosemary is a plant that it'll grow even in winter. It won't come back. Just like this parsley, it won't come back. But could you read me what rosemary has in it? It's a very pungent herb that you can season meats with, vinaigrettes, oils, and things like that, and has great, a lot of flavor and taste. And it also, and you can smell it from here. It really smells good. Anybody wants some rosemary? In the winter, you can dry it. You can keep it in your refrigerator. You can even freeze rosemary. In the wintertime, rosemary, if you have the bush, don't cut the bush down.
You got a lot of stuff in here.
Yeah, don't cut the bush down. Because if you can knock the snow off the rosemary, you can go out there and cut on that bush as long as that bush is out there. Yeah, that's rosemary.